Hey guys, this is Scott, and here I am back again, finally, to do another painting video for you. Wow, it's been over a month or so since I did my last video. Yeah, the area where I live in got hit by that hurricane. It really did a number on us. We went 19 days without power, but we're back pretty much. I've been dealing with that, but we're pretty back to normal now. So I thought I'd take a break from all that, come out here and do you guys a little video. I owe you guys that, my little subscribers there. I owe them that at least. Today is the 17th of November 2024. This is video number 131. So this is going to be kind of a long, drawn-out type of painting I'm going to do here today. So let's get right to it, shall we? All right. So, like always, I'm going to go ahead and mist the top part there, just like that, and take a little brush, just in case you think you got a little bit too much or so. A little brush, spread it out a little, okay? All right. Then I'm going to get some white paint, come right up in here to the top. This will make my sky where I can blend in my sky better with this white paint. There we go. When I do my videos, a lot of it stays the same because, why change? If it's working, why change it, right? I made me a little mixture of some blue, black, and white, a little bluish gray color for my sky here, just a little different from my other skies. And I'm going to come right up in here, as you can see. It's something like this, all the way down, right about there. Leaves some areas open here for the blending. Now I'm going to get me a little brush here, nice little dry brush, and start blending this up a little. There we go. Just like that. That's simple. I mean, that's simple. You got a little sky right up in here, okay? Right. I'm going to let that dry a little bit, and I'm going to hit the camera off. Got some brushes to clean, and I'll be right back. Alright, I got a little filbert brush here, and now I want to come into some white paint. I'm just going to do a little line right through here. Something like that. Knock that off. Maybe some, basically the same as this right here, black, white, and blue, but darker. I use less white in this mixture here. And I'm going to come up here and I'm going to attempt to make a little cloud. Right through here. I got that white paint in there so it will blend. There's a little cloud out for me. Something like that right here. Come over here. Something like this. Maybe a little something up here. I don't know, wherever. A little bit down here. And that's about it for that. Alright. Now guys, I'm going to put me a nice little mountain right in here. That's why I had the clouds up here in the sky. Because I knew I was going to have a mountain right here. Why put clouds right through here when I know that there's mountains that's going to cover it all up? So sometimes you got to think ahead. I know it hurts to think. It does me. I have awful headaches when I think too much. So I don't think too much. I don't like headaches. But anyway, here we go. I'm going to drop just a simple little mountain. Get right through here. Anybody can do this. Anybody. Come right through here. As you can tell, this is an oval canvas I got going here. But you already knew that. And something right through here. This nice little simple something in the background, okay? And then I want to get brush right here. And let's just come out with it a little bit. Let's blend it down before it gets too dry on me. And now we got a little area down here that we can work with. Simple little mountain. And this is the type of mountain that you just try and, don't have like, 140 peaks in your mountain if you just try. Just have a couple, or just one, and work on that. If you try to, someone that experience in painting, and you're trying to match that person, you probably ain't gonna look as good, okay? So keep that in mind. People have been painting. I've been painting for quite a few years now, so it's kind of somewhat getting easy on me. But you're just starting out. It might be a little difficult. It's difficult for everybody when they just starting out painting. But anyway, I need that to dry, and I'll be right back. All right, this cloud up here is dry enough, so I can come back and put a little lighted area. Now this cloud scene is a scene that I was in town where I live at. I was coming on home, and I seen this scene. It was just one little cloud going across the sky, but it was back like with the sun. The sun was behind it, and I thought it would look kind of nice, and I thought I might do that. Try to anyway. So I'm just gonna put right here some highlights. Got some white paint, and I just want to come in here through here. And this is, get that a little bit here with some white paint right below it too. And I'm using a small brush to do this because I got better control. If you use a big brush when you're doing this, you might get too much paint on you. So use a small brush. If you're doing these little delicate little things here. Now I got a nice little soft brush here, and I'm just going to blend that out. You want to come up here, and let's just put it like a little area right through here. Where that sun is at, there it is. Now let's try to blend that out before it dries. I'm going to step back and see what I got there, and I'll be right back. Alright, we're going to come right up in here to this mountain here. Let's start laying in our little snowy areas here. Let me try to let it break. That just a little snow, not much. Maybe just a little bit right there. Let's come up in here with some shadow color. There we go. And put that right in front of that one then. Let them break all these little holes, all these little things. Let them happen. You just let things happen with this. You know, it'll do it itself. You don't even have to worry about it. Come right on down. See, this mountain I'm doing, anybody can do it. No problem whatsoever. Whatsoever. So I want a little peak right there. Has a peak, gotta have a little shadow behind it. There. Maybe just a little bit back here. Just go straight down with that. Might even have like a little, I don't know, a little something like this here. A little ridge or something. There it is. So you know, you're down here at the helicopter. I told you this before. Helicopter take people all the way up, all the way up here, and then they hike all the way down until they get to the snow, and then they start, you know, with the skis and all that. They start skiing on down, you know. So it helps. Make little stories up like that. All right. And then with just a little white paint on a brush, let's go ahead and mist the bottom of this. There it is. Go ahead and do this number here or something. Blend it all in, nice. And we got a nice little mountain up there, and we ain't even done nothing yet. Nothing. All right, I want to start making me with some little foothills up here. I had to get my paint just right, and I think I got it just right here. Some more color. There it is. Some more little foothills. You gotta keep these foothills a little light, because you get a little dark, it'll ruin that illusion. Something like that. And as you work closer, you can, darken it up, of course, like so. It's a little distant, there's a little distant stuff here. Hardly any detail in this background trees here. And let's get over here. Go. Nice little distant trees way in the background. I think next part I need to wet down this canvas just a little. There it is. Again, get my brush out here. That'll help this part right here. We'll start putting in some green color right through here. A little grassy area, a little meadow. And let's come right up in here somewhere. Something like that. Alright. I'm going to have me a nice little waterfall right through here. So, I'm going to put in a nice blue color first. Just a little bitty waterfall. Something like that. Now let's come back with some white. See this? Waterfalls, they just ain't all, white. They got different colors. That's, it's water. There we go. There's that. I'm looking at it. I'll make some rock formation right here. I'll just maybe have some old rock color. And then just going to glide right through here. Just some brown, black, some white. Something like that. Maybe put a little black in here. wanted a kind of little oval shape right here. So that's what it's before, it's just going across. I didn't like that too much, so I want, just did that number right there. Okay. That. Just put a little bit of white right through there. There we go. Alright guys, I'm going to go ahead and mist the bottom of this and then come up in here with just a mixture of some gray paints. This is some black and white and blue. Again, pretty much up there. And I'll explain in a minute. And let me kick the camera off and I'll finish this part up. Alright, in this area right here, I wanted to get an area like it's open, like it's a cave or something going up under this rock. So I want to just put in a little white paint right through here. And with this waterfall, got a lot of mist. That's all back in here, right up under this rock. Something like that. A little more white paint. Something like that there. There we go. Alright, let's put some, let's say there's some foliage way back in here. Just a little foliage. That's way up under there. And it's kind of coming out of the mist, kind of. There it is. Trees, bushes, whatever. There. Right. Alright guys, I'm back. I had to take a little break, but let's go ahead and get this painting over with. This area right here I painted gray because I want to have some trees right through here. Now if I didn't have that gray, it'd be just a white canvas showing through, right? So with this gray, with all the trees I'm going to have in here, so I can work with that. Because I can have a little gray coming through the trees, but I have that white canvas, it wouldn't look too good. So that's why that's there. Okay? Now I'm just coming here and putting these little distant trees right here I'm putting in. I'm just kind of going to block in this right here. That little rock formation, that's okay. That is alright. And I'm going to take a little break. Millions, this painting here, it's not a real, it's nowhere on earth. It's just something I made up in my mind. However, now, let's suppose this was an actual scene somewhere on Earth, and you got this big old hole right here. Now, millions of years ago, that when all this air right here was up underwater, okay? I'm talking about way back with the dinosaur age. You know, this section right here broke off, and it just floated down, you know, into the water somewhere. We got this here. So keep that in mind when you see a scene like this, how things have formed over, you know, the millions of years. Another thing, those people that dig up those dinosaurs' bones and all that, I think they really have lost something to the effect. They're not really understanding what they have found. Right now, people that dig those bones up, what do you call archaeologists or whatever? They dig up these bones, right, and all of these animals, and they want a complete set. They want to, you know, put this dinosaur together and put it in a museum, you know, which is fine, you know, and all that. But they lost something. I believe what they have lost is that my mind could not comprehend holding a bone from an animal that lived millions, 65, 70, 100 million years ago. You know, I'm holding the bone of an animal, a bone that's millions and millions of years old. That's just incredible to me. And I don't know, maybe they've lost that a little bit. You know, I don't hear that much anymore when these people finding these dinosaurs and all this. I mean, they're holding something that's millions of years old. Hey, just a thought, right? Just a thought. All right, now I got a little more darker paint on my brush. I'm going to come right up here and make my little mark. And just come on down. You know, when you're making these type of trees, your branches need to be, I don't know, I guess more free. You know, you know what how I say it, the rule. You put a ruler here, and your branches are the same distance from the middle of the tree. You know, you might want to change that, because trees don't grow that way. They grow every which way. They're not even. All right. Put another one right there. See how these trees are pushing those others back? That's the whole idea of this. Put another one in here. See the little areas right in here? That would be white. But since I got this gray, I can live with that. I can live with that. All the way down. This would come a little bit further. A little further down. There we go. That one right there pushes in front of them, see? Alright, we can't leave this side out, can we? Let's go right up in here. Just like that. Excuse the arm, excuse the arm. Come right down. Just like that. And I'm going to leave them. Let's see here. Maybe I squeeze one right in here somewhere. There we go. Leave them there. Try to leave them there. Alright, I think you guys got the idea of that. I'm going to go ahead and fill in the rest of this with trees, and I'll be right back. Alright guys, I want to go ahead and nice little area right here for a nice little stream. That's right. This little stream coming right along. then a little loop, just like that. Maybe a little. There's something right there too. Why not? And it's working its little way down. And there's another one. You put a little splashes, just hit it. Just put little splashes. That's all you gotta do. Nice little stream right here. I bet you find a fish in there somewhere, won't you? That's one thing I never got into is fishing. I tried it a little bit. Putting out a worm on that hook and throwing it out there and just waiting for, a fish to come by and all the bugs and gnats and flies and mosquitoes all around you and fishing just ain't for me. And I really don't understand, all depends on your fishing pole and your string. If your fishing pole is strong enough and your string is strong enough, whatever you're fishing for, if it bites the hook, you got it. I don't understand what the big thrill is of it. Yeah, the fish will fight and swim along and everything, but the pole ain't gonna break. The string ain't gonna break. If everything is what it's supposed to do, the fish is eventually gonna get tired out and you just reel it in. So I don't really understand, Then you gotta go to the hospital to get a blood transfusion, all the blood you lost. So I really don't understand it. I did try it. I had to try it, but I knew right off that was not for me. All right, be right back. Double loaded my field brush here, one side light, the other side dark, and I'm just gonna come in there and just put in some nice little stones through here. Gotta have a reason for these, these little watery falls to be falling over. Let's say there's a big one right here. Ooh, there it is now. Look at that. There's another one right there. There's one. So I like making these little stones. They're so effective.